Good morning. How wonderful to be woken up by some sheep and goats. As I am close to Marrakesh, I have some things I wanted to do. The first one is I have to get some more internet, as I have used my first 15 gigabytes. I was quite busy sending pictures out and uploading stuff. And the second thing is I need to visit a garage. And there's one around the corner which is supposed to be good. So I will check that garage out and see whether they can help me, which would be wonderful. I have done roughly 2,000 kilometers now since I have started in Berlin, and I want to take the chance to first of all get it checked, and also I have a few things which I want to have repaired. That garage I have in mind is specialized in 4x4s, but we'll see how it goes. I just stopped at the side of the road and I have some visitors.
No, photo iPhone. Bonjour.
It is very hard to describe what is happening next because you can't see everything on the video, but what in the first place seemed to be friendly and excited and interested by the kids then turned into a very different situation. An older group of kids turned up and it seemed like the younger kids are now in a position where they have to prove themselves. So they started to open my doors, which I did not lock. They also managed to open my back door. The ladder was down, I could not drive anymore. Also, they ripped down my shovel, they opened up the awning, and at some part of the video you can see how they tried to bend my number plate, which they did. Luckily, at some point the police turned up and all the kids rushed away and the situation was over. Still, it kept me thinking quite a while, and it definitely made a difference to how I encounter people, unfortunately. And funny enough, the next thing happening to me, as if that person knew, somebody just from the side of the road gifted me a tangerine through the window of my car, which was a wonderful situation. although the situation was quite negative and it has an impact on how I encounter people or kids in particular, it is also the situation why I'm traveling, what I don't necessarily need to experience, but what I also have in mind might happen, and that all is part of a journey like this. That was very, very scary. Could have ended in a whole different way. That was quite an intense situation. Also a big learning again. So I have arrived at the mechanic's place. It looks quite nice inside. It does look to be on the expensive side though. But I have it checked now, the car. Somebody will have a look at it, and then we'll see. Maybe they can give me a rough time when they manage to do that. The garage had a quick look at it. As it is a few things, it's like 3 or 4 things I have in mind. They told me to come back tomorrow, then they will properly check what they can do, and yeah, they will probably check the car. Next to my car there is a coffee car parking, and I will have a coffee or a tea here now, which I wanted since a long time. Coffee. I haven't had coffee in ages, so maybe I will be running around like crazy in a second. So after a day of driving around to see whether I find a proper garage and also to get some internet, it is already 3:40 now, and I slowly have to check for a parking space for tonight again, as inside of Marrakesh it does not look very good. That means I have to drive out again, and I'm not staying where I've been staying yesterday, mainly because of the kids. It felt too dangerous. If they see me come back, they know I'm staying around, and I don't want that. So I will drive out like half an hour, 45 minutes maybe, and see whether I find something there. As the sun comes up very late and the sunset is very early, it is actually a very short day, and I'm not really able to do a lot. Let's see where I will end up today. I found a place where I could stay, but I'm not too sure, and I guess I will find out. And it says it's possible also to stay next to the neighbors. I'm on the way now. It says 13 minutes, which is a lie, because this navigation system doesn't calculate for... It does not calculate for traffic. I might make a little detour because I see some nice cars, and I'm wondering whether this is another workshop or not. So I found another garage, which looks very promising as well, a second one, and they have multiple overland rigs and off-road cars also on the outside, which I will show you. So it's a little garage, not as big as the other one, but it seems to be very, very professional. I will show them all my issues on the car, not my personal ones, and then I hope to get a quote. And they seem to be quite quick with everything as well. He said something if we start today. Yeah, no, that's too quick for me. I have to think about that, and I have to wait for the other quotes. So yeah, I will wait for them. What they say, maybe they're like, oh fuck, no, forget about it, get a new car. They have multiple ones, which is good. I'm fairly positive that it will work, because the garage looks very, very nice, very promising. So they are working on the car now already, which you can see behind me. It's quite wonderful that they do that and they have time now. But I'm also a little bit concerned on how much they will do and how much it will cost. Because they said if it's a bigger repair, they will let me know. But now they're already working on it, and but we'll see. It's actually quite interesting to see people working on my car, because usually I am working on my car by myself. But now this is a whole different situation, which is nice. But also I have it not under control, and that's the difficult thing about that. I am super nervous because they are doing something which I have tried already as well, and that part is super stuck. And now they're trying to get everything off. And well, if that doesn't work, because it is exactly the issue what I was thinking it could be. So that's what they're exactly working on. And if they can't get it loose, that means I'm fucked. I have to live with the problem, which I don't want, because it is super annoying to drive straight and to steer to the left. You know what I mean? Just a slight off-center access of the steering wheel, but it's super, super annoying, and I hope they get it off. They managed to take it off. I'm so crazily relieved. I'm so relieved. It's insane. Super. I can't tell you how nervous I am. If that works out to be the solution for the problem, I'm so relieved. That would be so amazing. I'm shaking. Wow. That's all I can say right now. I mean, yes, of course. I know. Shit, I don't know what to say, man. I'm speechless. I can still feel it. Problem hasn't gone. Problem is still there. Don't know why it is. I have no clue. So, yes, I am still speechless. I have a feeling that the problem still exists. I am on my way to my sleeping place for today. I just left the garage. They did not charge me a single penny for the repair. They trust me that I come back to have the other repairs, and if I don't, they trust me that I will come back and pay them something. It's insane. I never would have thought that this would be a possibility. I am amazed. Next stop, wheel alignment. It's if I didn't get it wrong, it is just 60 dirham or 50 dirham, which is nothing. I am now sitting in Luxi. I have arrived actually since a while. It's a weird, funny it's a weird, funny big place owned by, I guess, a German couple. Family Schatz, they're called. I will show you around tomorrow. I arrived when it was dark and I did not film anything anymore, but they welcomed me very nicely. As of for today, I am super tired. I am looking forward to go to bed now. It was an insane day. From the morning with the kids until the evening with the Moroccan guy who lived in Germany for quite a while and who spoke perfect German. It was eventful. I had breakfast and nothing else after. Yeah, as you can see, I have no energy anymore. I have to sleep. But thanks again for watching and see you in the next video.